And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On first down now, run with McKinnon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Now this throw caught left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Mahomes now to throw. Incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Prescott on play action.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Open man is Noah Brown. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 39, Prescott. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 61 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. On the option, here's Elliott.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. The kick by Maher is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He's got it. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes fighting Mecole Hardman. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And this is back to an 8-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Open man Lamb. It's complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Elliott running right.
There for the tackle was Trent McDuffie.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And
there he goes, left side. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone. And
you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Fielded right around the 8. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the intercept.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They go to Elliott again, and he is going to lose yardage here. Fourth down, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Throwing now is Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. interception. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz.
Finding space at the 40.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Cowboys. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got...
And now here's another interception. All I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. It's Schultz. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%. 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Again to Elliott. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. They'll run it with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Elliott will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for them. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is?
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott.